All right, welcome back once again, wonderful people. Welcome back to this wonderful channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're listening to us from. You're welcome. Please, if this is the first time listening to Talkways TV channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share. Subscribe button to say anytime when we have a latest news update, you'll be the first to be notified. Now, people, I don't carry come again. What we say, I got Simon Ikpa on the one where we say he said Simon Ikpa himself. He accuses Nigerian government of injustice against Igbos and says on referendum. That is what Simon Ikpa talks. Master Simon Ikpa, the leader of the Biafra Republic government in exile, he accused the Nigerian government of decades-long injustice, unfairness, and marginalization against Igbos. He said there is no going back on the actualization of the Biafra referendum. Ikpa, who doubles as the Prime Minister of the Brgie and a Finland-based lawyer, disclosed this on Friday in a two-day extraordinary Biafra referendum meeting he held. He explained that the Biafra agitation, which stated due to the marginalization of Igbos in Nigeria, he designated into himself preservation. Speaking at the meeting now, declaration, Igbos stated that the Nigerian government is there to tackle the roots of the Biafra agitation. He accused the Nigerian government of continued injustice and unfairness against the Nigerian people, against the Biafra people. Ikpa insists that without equity and fairness, the idea of one Nigeria is not suitable. Consequently, Ikpa noted that Igbos have declared Biafra the Santo government and Brgie to serve the nation. That is what Ikpa says, and said that they have already, Nigerians have signed Nigerian government as Santago government and Brigi to serve the nation and people of the Southeast under the occupation of Nigeria. He added that Biafra should be allowed to have its independence and liberation. It is though there is an international conspiracy not to talk about the ongoing conflict in Nigeria. For over a decade now, Biafrans are again agitating for freedom. What was internally motivated by agitation against marginalization has transformed into agitation for self-preservation. Agitation for Biafra that emerged again more than a decade ago to protest exclusion from Biafra covenant and marginalization regarding resource sharing and infrastructure development has since turned to agitation for self-preservation. They are yet to make any concession regarding the fundamental causes of the agitation in the first place. And Simon Ikpa is the person saying all this concerning this Biafra referendum, this self-determination and this push of Biafra referendum. He's trying to say that the push of Biafra referendum and the main reason why they are trying to get this Biafra referendum due to the way the government treats Igbos, and they treat Igbos like outcasts, like they don't belong, they don't have any place in Nigeria, and that's why they're looking for a new Biafra. We want a Biafra referendum. That is what Simon Ikpa said. They are yet to make any concession regarding the fundamental causes of the agitation in the first place, and say the main thing where we say this agitation when it cause, and they are yet to find out the main reason, and they are yet to get a concession concerning it. And then he said the citizens of the world have a right to express their displeasure with their government, and most reasonable countries respond with dialogue and engagement. But in Nigeria, the story is different. He's trying to explain that in Nigeria, in other countries, when their people talk about the way things are not really going well in a particular state or in a particular village or something, that their government responds with dialogue and action in that particular complaint. But in Nigeria, is a very different case. The case is different, and they just don't respond. They just see it, they just, especially when it comes to Igbos, they don't respond. They just see it as that, like, is that an outcast is trying to come in his own land. Someone is being measured as an outcast. That is what Simon Ekpa is trying to say concerning our government, and that's the main reason why they're pushing for a Biafra referendum. And the push for this Biafra referendum is very necessary, because the way the Igbos are being treated, he said that the way Igbos are being treated they are not just being fair to Igbos. So this Biafra referendum that they are trying to push with the help of others who are supporting this Biafra referendum, they say by the grace of God they're going to get it, according to Simon Ekpa. And citizens of the world have a right to express their displeasure with their government, and most reasonable countries respond with dialogue and engagement. But in Nigeria, the story is different. Yet people talk about one Nigeria. No country will be one without inclusion, equality, and justice. Simon Ekpa said, no country will become one without inclusion, equality, and justice. If this country, they don't have all this, there's nothing like one country in that particular country, especially Nigeria. According to Simon Ekpa, he specialized in Nigeria because the way Igbos are being treated in Nigeria is so unfair. They're being treated like outcasts, like they don't belong anywhere in this place. That is what Simon Ekpa said. He said also the terror against Biafra continued instead of engaging in dialogue and making a sustained effort to address grievances, which had the opposite effect. You cannot claim one Nigeria while at the same time excluding segments of the country from the benefits of belonging to the same country. He said they cannot claim one Nigeria when they know they are not putting more effort to make sure everybody is equal, and forgetting that they are from the same Nigeria, and they are treating others like they are outcasts. He said here, which had the opposite effect. You cannot claim one Nigeria while at the same time excluding segments of the country from the benefits of belonging of the same country. When you choose marginalization as the tool, you have a willing or unwilling signed up to fail, he stated. And he said when you choose marginalization means you differentiating, you choosing other tribes from Igbos, and you not being equal. You not being equal from, well, you not being equal to others. You're just being so unfair to the Igbos specifically. He specified on Igbos. He said Igbos are the ones that are being treated so bad, and the way they are treating Igbos is so unfair. That is what Simon Ekpa said, and he accused the government. He accused the Nigerian government of that. He accused them of injustice against Igbo, and that's why he faced on Biafra referendum. And let me still get to what he still said. You know, Simon Ekpa is the leader of the Biafra Republic government in exile, and he accused the Nigerian government of decades-long injustice, unfairness, and marginalization against Igbo. And you know, Simon Ekpa is a Finland-based lawyer, so he knows more about all this, the unfairness and injustice, and that's why he has seen the way things are being in Nigeria, and the way they are being Igbos are being treated here, and that's why he said he stood up and he's ready to get this referendum with whosoever is ready to support. And he also said here, he said there is no going back on the actualization of the Biafra referendum. Actually, he said no more going back, and Biafra is not negotiable. This referendum, the way they define it, is not negotiable. There's nothing like let's negotiate. And because of the people who we talk say before they will release Nnamdi Kanu, Tinubu should tell him to sign a contract to stop the Biafra push. That one no go happen because Biafra is not negotiable, and that's why Simon Ekpa said here there is no going back on the actualization of the Biafra referendum. Ekpa, who doubles as a prime minister, he's prime minister of the Brgie, and he's a Finland-based lawyer. He disclosed this, and he also explained that the Biafra agitation, which started due to the marginalization of the Igbos in Nigeria, the main reason why they are looking for this referendum is because the main reason Biafrans are looking for this referendum is because of the way he stated it due to the legalization of on Igbos in Nigeria. The way they have been legalizing Igbos here is too much, and that's why he said he has discredited into self-preservation. That's what he said. Said that it has discredited into self-preservation. He accused the Nigerian government of continued injustice and unfairness against the people of Biafra. The way they teach the people, treat the people of Biafra is an unjust way. Is called marginalization. And wonderful people, you guys have heard what Simon Ekpa is also say about the way Igbos are being treated, and the main reason why this Biafra referendum is unstoppable and no going back. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share.